All right, welcome back, traders. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. Unfortunately, I don't have good news about this market right now. Right, we're seeing this transpire right here. This weekly candle is looks like complete rejection candle, and you know, we're gonna probably close below this previous candle. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. Obviously, the macro, the traditional market's also not looking very good at all. Give us some hope here, man. I don't know, man. I mean, S&P breaking channel ups and not looking good, man. Not looking good, right? Not looking very good. Nasdaq also kind of in a free fall here. Shout out to CME Gap boys. But yeah, tell me how your guys' weekends go. What'd you guys do? You guys do anything fun this weekend? Anyone got any funny stories? By the way, we are in if you guys are part of the alert service, we are in an active short trade right now on KNC. All right, KNC, we got an entry right around this $2.32 area, man. This is playing out beautifully. We broke this neckline here. We're suspecting this to come all the way down to about $2.11. So for those folks that are in this trade, make sure you guys post your profits, post your gains. Let people know what's going on here at STP, all right? Beautiful entry given here earlier today. All right, so we got our weekly candle closing here in about 30 seconds. Again, not really a good candle close. Right? We got major rejection here earlier this week after the Powell meeting. Yes, I mean, technically, if we close like this, we are closing above previous week's candle, but, you know, long wick down, man. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. And the daily here, you know, we're in this triangle. We're in this pennant. We haven't broke this demand line just yet, so there is an argument for, you know, us maybe holding this demand line here, you know, as some hopium, right? But as soon as we start breaking this area here, man, we could see a cascade to the downside. Okay, so just be prepared for that if this does happen. We're actually about to see on this open here what happens if we get continued price action down. Would make a lot of sense if we did because of that weekly and how it got rejected like that. All right, guys and girls. All right, so let's get into some other metrics here. Obviously, Bitcoin not closing too well. I mean, like I said, the bullish argument here is that we're holding this demand line right here for now. And if we do get some bids to come in off this demand line here, that's great. Maybe we can trade back up to the top of the range. That'd be great. But for right now, not really looking too good, right? The daily closed a bearish engulfing candle than the previous day's candle. And we're about to see what happens here if we get some follow through on the bids at the bottom of this demand line, or are we going to break this triangle to the downside? Okay, and the triangle to the downside here is about a 28% measured move. That is a significant move. If we do get that'll bring us right down to about that 30K region. All right. So critical moments here for Bitcoin. Critical moments here for Bitcoin. Yeah, the next real level obviously is this, 37K area, and this support here around 35K. But if we break these two areas, we break this triangle to the downside with volume, we could see the lows here, right? We could see the $29,000 area. All right, so just be prepared for that. Fear and greed index. Yep, we'll get to that here in just 1 second. And the fear and greed is at extreme fear levels, right? We are at extreme fear level, so there is that argument. Are we gonna bounce off this demand line down here? It's very possible that we do, but we will have to see how that plays out. Let's go check out the Nupal chart. Nupal chart obviously not really looking too good. Right, we're in this yellow zone here. And, you know, it's, in my opinion, it's in a zone where I'm not doing anything. I'm not buying. I'm not selling really for a long term. I'm waiting for a capitulation to really to add to my long-term positions. And right now I'm kind of just sitting in mostly cash and, you know, just trading here as I see fit. And of course, make sure you guys head on over to the website, swingtradepros.com, if you are interested in any of our bot products here. You know, a rapid fire scalper is really good in these market conditions. The SAR also is really good in these market conditions, right? And of course, the Alpha Edge Swing Bot. Make sure you guys check that out as well. And if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys smash up the like button if you guys are enjoying the content here at STP. All right, so looks like we are getting some follow through to the downside here right now while live on stream, and not looking too good, man. Not looking too good. We're probably going to see this potentially break down. Yeah, that can potentially happen, especially after getting this engulfing candle yesterday, right? So, you know, not looking too good. Not looking too good at all. And our KNC short looking very nice right now, guys. So if you guys took this trade, make sure you guys post your gains. You like the beard? Thank you so much, man. You can't spell beard without bear, right? I guess once we go bullish, I'll get rid of my beard. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, stock market doesn't look so hot right now, man. Not so hot. Great time to buy oil. I actually have that chart up right here. Okay, you can see the demand line being respected here. Obviously this COVID crash was a major crash, and oil is about to break all-time highs. We are in a major ascending triangle here for oil. Okay, if you're looking for a nice long, well, I mean, we missed the long entry, but I do think we do see we're going to see oil 4x, man. It's crazy. We're going to see oil 4x. Absolutely insane. Electric vehicles are going to be a thing of the future here, right? Out with the gas cars, in with the electric cars. Nobody's going to want to pay for gas anymore. Nobody's going to want to pay for gas anymore. It's going to be too expensive. It's going to be too expensive. Right, so. All right, DXY is looking like it's trying to break out here. It's at a critical spot, right? It is at a critical spot here on the weekly chart. We'll go to the daily here for a second. Daily's in a breakout, and we will pull up the VIX here as well, trying to get an idea of what's really happening, right? With the VIX, coiling up here on Friday. It was up 4.85%. You can see the accumulation happening on this demand line. Right, you can see the higher lows being made on the VIX. I mean, every time you get higher lows like this on a VIX, you could see a major crash, right? So just be aware that this is something that we could see. Daily triggered long, right, on the VIX, on the TTM. The 3 days in a consolidation. The weekly also in a consolidation, right? This stuff start to break up, and we're gonna see some fireworks, man. We're gonna see some major price action to the downside in the stock market, and really all the markets probably, right? So unfortunately, I don't have much of good news here. Obviously we would like to see bids come in right down here on Bitcoin. That would be bullish if we saw that happen down here at this demand line, but we're gonna have to see how this plays out. Okay. We are sitting right down here at a support. This isn't looking too hot. Not looking too hot at all. You know, Stokes pointed down here on the hourly. Wolfpack crossing back down. MACD candles crossing back down here on the hourly. Not looking good, guys. Not looking good. Not looking good. Not looking good. Any other special requests here? Maybe, I mean, there's nothing really to look at, and everything's just dumping, pretty much. Obviously, gold, or let's look at Tether real quick, right? So Tether closing the weekly, man, Tether closing a kind of a weekly, not a hammer, but man, pretty close to it. Pretty close to hammering here on the weekly. We did close back above this resistance area. Is now acting as support, right? So a break of 4.83% will send the crypto markets in a downward spiral, okay? That is for sure. Yep, we can look at ETH. ETH broke a critical level. It couldn't hold above 2,900. That was that spot it needed to hold. We'll take a look at ETH. Yeah, man, ETH having trouble here. ETH having trouble here. You can see this demand line broken. And this was supposed to be an ascending triangle, right? So instead of breaking up, we're breaking down, and the measured move of that is about 150%. That sounds ridiculous, but something like that. I mean, we could see 886 fib extension. We might get reversal there. That's around 1,500. Depends on what Bitcoin ends up doing here, but this could just plummet, you know, and move on its way, merry way down, something like that. Doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good. Weekly chart. You can see the monthly, you know, getting this cross down here. Yeah, I mean, your next level down here is 2,200 for ETH once you break this this level, current level that we're at. Yeah, I think I mentioned to you guys to look into some Palladium, right? A few streams ago. Yeah, breaking out, 3,100. Massive move here for Palladium. It's also in a monthly squeeze. If that triggers long, man, that's going to send this thing to the moon. Yeah, to the moon. Yeah, gold. We're looking at a cup and handle structure here, right? It broke out. It broke the structure here this past week. Commodities, copper, wheat, pretty much everything. Any commodity, probably coffee too. I'm targeting like $2,200 to $2,500 for gold here in the probably within the next 6 months to a year, I would say. Silver also a major cup and handle, right? Good evening, Joseph. Right, the major cup and handle here on silver. Copper. Copper in a breakout, man. Look at that $6 to $10 range for copper here in the next 6 months to a year, maybe. Stand with the SEC. I'm not sure about that question. Good question, though. Exxon looking pretty strong right now. Right, oil related asset. All right, XOP, you know, triggering a weekly squeeze here. This is going to go higher this next week here. ADA's downside targets. I mean, I think ultimately 40 cents is something feasible, to be honest. I know lots of people don't want to hear that, but I think that that's definitely possible. Like we could see, you know, we have major levels here just to look at. Like we're right here, so you know you got somewhat of a support here around, you know, 65, and you got a major level here, which is where I think we might come in at, you know, around that 40 cent area. I think we can lose about 50% of our value, man. I mean, you just broke this major neckline, right? From this neckline here to the top is 100. It's 200%. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, so like, yeah, 50% of its value can be lost here. 30% of its value can be lost here after this breakdown. So like, yeah, 65 cents is your next target there. FTM, yeah, sure, we can take a look at it. FTM, you got this low here around $1.17 area. You know, you could be going to test that right now. You broke down out of this this ascending triangle here. Now this, we're looking at about a 57% move down here for Phantom on this breakdown here, which we got. So 57% move brings you pretty close to about that 70 cent area if you do the whole move down, okay? I mean, you are starting to show like some hidden weekly bullish divergence down here, but you know, you're in a squeeze. If you trigger short on this squeeze, this divergence will be negated for sure. So, you know, just tread carefully if you're, you know, looking to long the bottoms of these ranges, which is good to do. You know, we're basically near a bottom of a range here, but you know, pay attention to the traditional market, Bitcoin, what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's going to outperform a lot of these altcoins in this downtrend. Okay, remember that. So looking for shorts is the way to go with altcoins right now. All right. Not financial advice, of course. Remember that, guys. Oh, yeah, FTM in a breakdown right now. You can clearly see that we're breaking down here. All right, gonna go test this level here around this $1.34 area. Might get a bounce there, right? That looks like a critical spot where it bounced before, made a major run back up. So gonna depend on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin just really starts to break down here, man, then and all these cryptos are gonna just break down with it. Seems like KNC's trying to hang on there, man. Did break below daily support here, so I do suspect this actually just continue on down. And this went straight up, so it should come straight back down, at least to that $2 area in time. Andre Conje left FTM. Well, there you go. Dump it. OXY. Let's take a look at it. Ah, yes, petroleum. Another amazing commodity to be long right now, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you are going to come into resistance here, so I would expect some sort of pullback here before, you know, trying to break this major resistance. You might come back down to test, you know, this area, this neckline here that you broke, right around this, you know, $43 area. All right. LAIX. Sure, let's take a look at it. Nice. It's up 942%. What is this? They represent 14 Class A share. I don't even know what this is, but I mean that's a pretty crazy rip they got there on Friday, man. But I don't know. I don't really know too much about this stock, but yeah, this looks like a descending broadening formation, and your target would be the top of the formation, which is $16 here ultimately. All right. Bitcoin coming down to retest the support again, right? One test. This is your second test now. This to me actually just looks like a slanted head and shoulders pattern. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is what it looks like to me. Just looks like a slanted head and shoulders pattern. I think I originally had this drawn on the 4-hour chart. Yeah. But like, you got the neckline right here. It's a slanted neckline. There you go. Lower right shoulder, man. Really, really weak. Really, really weak. Right? And from neckline to the top is about an 18% move down if we get it on this breakdown, okay? If we get a breakdown, it's going to be, yeah, 18%, man. Just 30K. That's where we're going, 30K. We might get some bumps or bounces along the way, man, but this is going to be pretty brutal, I think. It's gonna come down with the rest of the equities market, which is down about 2% right now. 1.69% on the NASDAQ and 1.3% on the S&P futures. All right. And KNC just hanging in there, huh? This thing just not gonna break down with Bitcoin here? Should. It's rejecting this right now as we speak with a 4-hour sell signal coming in. Yeah, this is gonna get smoked. This is gonna get smoked. Here we go, boys. All right. So yeah, make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the little bell, of course. Obviously, check out all the STP products. If you guys are new to trading, I do suggest you start out kind of basic with the traditional basic indicator package. That's like $67 a month. Get that on the Swing Trade Pros website. Or if you have any questions about the products and you have some uncertainty or doubt about what we do here at STP, of course, you can always just join the Discord and message myself, Mr. Know-It-All. Really, any of the STP mods. STP Todd or Ninja Trader or Canadian CEO, you can also message any of those guys as well. If you have any questions about any of the bots, about how they run and operate, you can obviously ask myself too. But what's going on, Bobby? We're in a short trade right now on KNC. We have a $2.32 entry on it, and we broke this neckline here, and it looks like we're going to see some continuation to the downside on this asset. Right. We did trigger the famous squeeze, brother. The hourly triggered here last hour, and now it looks like we're going to see maybe some continuation if Bitcoin continues to break down here. This is the area we're looking at right now, Bobby. This demand line, if Bitcoin breaks this demand line, it's going to be a move down to at least test the 34.8 region, and if it's a strong enough move down, we could even come down to test 33.7. Okay. And this weekly closure, not so good, right? We got mostly a rejection candle here. We did, kind of even out against buyers and sellers on the candle body close, but this doesn't look good, man. I mean, this just doesn't look good at all. Like you can clearly see we have this supply line here that we tried to break, and we failed to break it on during the week Wednesday. So not good, not good at all. Not good at all. And yeah, looks like we're gonna see this movement down here. The S&P also not looking good, right? NASDAQ not looking good. The NASDAQ, this is actually the target, right? This is the target, the 200-day moving average on the weekly chart, which is, I mean, this is gonna be devastating. It's like another 36% move down. I mean, we're gonna get bounces along the way, guys, but ultimately, I think this is where we go and test. Right, even during coronavirus, we came back down to test this. So I think we come back down to test this again. Right, we come down to test it and maybe go back into another run. So we'll see how this pans out. All right, guys, girls, gents. So yeah, we're seeing right now 38,000 trying to be defended here by the bulls. But we're about to see if this demand line gets breached. This is a critical spot here right now for Bitcoin. Critical spot. And it does look like we are breaking some hourly support right here, right now. And there she goes. Does look like this head and shoulders pattern with a lower right shoulder, which is, in my opinion, extremely weak. Right, we're gonna see probably a breakdown here, guys. So get prepared for that. Hope you guys are not in any long trades right now on Bitcoin or really any asset right now. You should just be either sitting on your hands or in a short trade already. Yeah, we just touched this demand line right now. Here we go. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a wick here. Okay, so some bids sitting on this demand line. But that was our first real test of it. Interesting. We got a decent reaction there, right off that low. All right, some nice buys came in down here. See if the selling pressure still continues right along this demand line. And SAR is I didn't show you guys the Discord, so let's do that real quick. So SAR BTC signals are obviously short, right? So the hourly and 4 hour and the daily just went short. Or no, the daily's still long technically. The daily's still technically long. Okay. ETH is short on all time scales here at 7 o'clock when we had the open, and all the altcoins are also short on the daily here. So Bitcoin's the only one that's still technically holding its daily uptrend on the SAR. So. But as soon as we breach this, I think this 35K region, I think we're gonna see daily go short again, right? So yeah, yep, yep. And we're holding this demand line for now. We're literally right on it. We touched it. We got a little bounce there, a little bit. Looks like some bids maybe coming in, trying to push up the price a bit. You can see some wickage going on here right now. But we'll see. We'll see if we really get a reversal here. That would be cool if we did. That would make a lot of sense if we did right here get a bounce here, or maybe even a potential reversal. We'll see. It's really going to be tough, right? Because the traditional markets are not looking too hot right now. So. Just an area to watch right now, guys. I'm not taking any actionable trade here on Bitcoin. Like I said, I am in a short trade on KNC, but if Bitcoin starts to really rally off this low, I will consider closing my short trade, and that's it. Nothing else to do. Just watch the price action and kind of enjoy the show, right, guys? That's it. If you guys are a part of the community and are looking for some extra strategies to implement into your trading game, make sure you guys join the Discord and join our VIP. That is where you can find some amazing strategies that we do have, and we do bi-weekly Zoom calls for you guys to go through some of those strategies and some of those profits here. Todd's posting his gains here from VIP strategy. You can see the daily profits here, $157 yesterday. 2 days ago, $444, $700 here. You can see the slew of profits being made here on a daily basis with the VIP strategies. So make sure you guys check that out. Check out the SAR indicator if you guys are interested to catch some of the moves here with SAR. And of course, the rapid fire indicator is another indicator here that is also extremely good in these type of market conditions. All right. First thing you got to do, guys, is really just join the Discord. That is what your first thing you have to do, I would say. Talk to anyone on this live stream right now about how this Discord goes, and they can vouch. All right. Yeah, getting some nice wickage right here off the support. Okay. Nothing really too impressive just yet. Just looks like we got some bids here, and we'll see if any crazy stuff happens from it. Still doesn't look too good, right? We're even getting a rejection right now here on the 15-minute. So we're looking at this 38.2 level as a support right now here on the 15-minute and hourly chart. And let's see the daily. Daily, no real support till about 35K. Okay, that's the major level here. If we come down and test that again, not good, right? It would not be good to come back down and test that 35K level. We'll see how she rolls, but right now not looking too good. We're holding demand line for now. Just pay attention to this demand line. If we start breaching it, well, you guys will know. We'll see probably a big candle that breaks right through it, right? We'll see a nice 7% candle. It will be a big breakdown, so make sure you guys prepare yourselves for that if we do break this level, okay, guys? All right, I mean, that's really all I have to talk about tonight. There's not really too much going on aside from downside price action, unfortunately. Like I said, make sure you guys join the Discord. And check out some of the STP products, right? That's all we got for tonight on the show. If you guys have any questions, again, make sure you pop them here on the Discord, or you can, of course, leave a comment on the video after it's published. We'd like to know your guys' feedback and how we can improve the content here at STP. If you guys have any suggestions, of course, you can leave them in the Discord channel. We have a suggestion box here where you can post a suggestion. All right, we're always open to hearing about what the community wants to see and how we can help the community grow. All right. So I want to thank you guys again for popping on the stream tonight, all 15 of you. Make sure you guys smash up the likes on your way out. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel and new to the community here, of course. Join the Discord. That's really all I have to say, man. I mean, everything else is kind of self-explanatory once you do get into the Discord, all right? But thank you guys again for joining, and hopefully we got a better streams to deliver for you guys here in the coming weeks, all right? But thank you guys again, and have a wonderful evening, wonderful week, and we'll see you guys next time, all right? Thank you guys.